Hello and welcome. My name is Dahlia. If you have watched any of my previous couple of videos, welcome. If you're new, welcome again also. I am sharing with you today a planner that I have been loving this past year, and I wanted to share it with you guys. If you are a professional or just like the idea of a hourly planner with enough space for your appointments or your to-dos, this is a planner I have used all last year. So this is my last year. This is the new one. I have used it all of last year, and I am very picky. So the fact that I repurchased it again for the following year says a lot. This has been thrown in and out of my bag, around my desk, used it for a full year, and really very little, if at all, like wear and tear. And really you just notice it like at the ends right here and on the spine. This is just me doodling. It comes completely embossed like that, but this is just me doodling with with a pen. But I wanted to share this planner with you because they're very similar. Actually, they're in fact the same. I will be flipping through the new one to give you an idea of what the planner is like, because I do use mine for work, so there's a lot of confidential and client information, names mainly, that is on here, so I don't want to compromise anything. So I will be showing you guys in the brand new one. So this is the Undated appointment book by Clever Fox. I will list all the information down below. I got mine through Amazon, so if you have Amazon and Amazon Prime, you can get it virtually the next day, which is pretty much what happened. I purchased it and it was at my door the very next day. But you can always go to their direct website, cleverplanner.com. I'm sorry, cleverfoxplanner.com. Again, I'll put the links below, and look at all their other products. I do have one other product from them, and that is the Password Keeper. Their products are very much similar, that you would think it's just a notebook, and there's nothing like on the front to say this is a password book, this is a planner, this is a notebook or appointment book or whatever. So I like just how sleek and functional. If you like a planner that has very little fluff and just gets to the point of what you're using it for, this is perfect. So I'm gonna put this to the side and we're going to focus on this one. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. So as you kind of saw with the other one, it does come with, there they are, 3 ribbons to mark your place in the planner. They are color coordinated with the planner. So for my rose gold one, it was like a pink, yellow, and a peachy color. For my purple one for 2023, it is purple, teal, and pink. They also have other colors on their website aside from the purple and the rose gold. They have dark teal, silver black, turquoise, and dark green. So how I use the ribbons, usually put one at the monthly, one at the week that I'm at, and one towards the back of the planner, where there are some note pages, or I just need to reference real quick to something that I've written back there. The planner does not have any tabs, but again, with the use of the ribbons, it's very easy to mark where you're going. It comes with this pin loop, and it closes with this elastic, also in the same color as the planner. So this is kind of like the outside. On the cover, oh, and also the cover, it's leather, but it's vegan leather, and it's made in the USA. and ships free in the USA if you order from the website directly. I'm gonna flip real quick to the back cover. You have this pocket right here. It does come with a couple of sticker sheets. So it comes with a sheet that has birthdays, day off, and payday. One with, and it is gold foiled, if you can see, with the month, appointment boxes, rescheduled and canceled designations, meetings, to-dos, page flags, and little boxes, check marks. And there are 2 sheets of this. And then you have the date circles. I used these in my previous one on the monthly setup. So let's put these to the side. So going into the planner, once you open it up, you have the Clever Fox appointment book, kind of face sheet. Put in your phone information, name, your reward, I guess, or like if you're using it to reach a goal, what is your reward at the end of the year, so on. Next, you have 2 facing sheets of quick contacts. How I've used this in the past year, and I'm opening mine to the side, not necessarily to show, but for me to remember what I've used it for. But I would put like quick my supervisor's contact, insurance companies when I need to call them, quick phone numbers so I can refer to them real quick. So again, it's very work related, no personal contacts or anything. So to just jot down quick information. Next, you have holidays for 2022, 23, and 24. Again, it's it's the exact same as my 2022 planner, in that this, you would think with this being 2023, they would take this off, but no, it's the same. So probably when you order the 2025, this will probably be gone. So you have a list of holidays on all those days on that sheet, and then you have a year at a glance for 2022, 2023, and 2024. After that, you have, I think, 13 monthly spreads. You do have an extra month for future planning. So let me see if I can zoom in real quick so that it's easier to see. Okay, so the spots for the dates are faintly dotted outline, so to use with these circle dates. Now you have month and year to write it here. This month's is top goal, this month's is priorities, and to-do lists and notes. Big squares for writing, events, for using stickers, for doodling. So it is a big planner. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. So 13 monthly spreads, 1 additional month. So if you're starting this like in December to overlap, or you put January towards the end of the next year. So if you're using this for 2023 and the last month is January of 2024, so for future planning, or to put something, to make sure that you transfer onto your next New Year's planner. So as you can see, all the months are at the beginning. They're not at the beginning of each week as some planners. It is a Sunday start on the monthly spread. That's not the case once we get to the weekly. So on the monthly spread, it's Sunday to Saturday. And how I use the ribbons is that, so say this is starting with January, I'll flip back to right here. So I will have one for January. Next, after the monthly spread, then you'll get into weekly, and that's really the bulk of the planner, really, until you get to the last couple of pages, which are dot grid, a couple of dot grid pages for notes, for pasting, reminders, for doodling, for, you know, however you want to use them. You have a good couple of pages of those to use. So, weekly spread. You do have, again, like with the monthly, you have an extra month to use. This one comes with more than 52 weeks of year of the year in here. So again, for future planning. So unlike the monthly, the weekly starts with Monday, which works perfectly for me because typically my week is a Monday to Friday, and I like my Saturdays and Sundays together so that I can plan things that span the whole weekend all in one go without having to flip to the next page, you know, for Saturday and then Sunday. So this works perfectly for me. If you have a typical Monday through Friday type and your week starts on a Monday, this would be perfect for you. So I'm gonna zoom in to show you guys a bit more. So like the monthly, again, you have month and year, this week's top goal, this week's priorities, and to-do list and notes. What I like about this for my purposes, at least for my appointment setting, is that it is in 15-minute increments. So even if I have half-hour appointments, I still have enough space to write out client's name, if this is a consultation or a follow-up, what kind of appointment this is. It does start from 7 a.m. all the way to 9 p.m. So if you, depending on your work schedule. So with my work schedule, Monday through Friday, I have normal 9 to 5. So my schedule usually starts at 8:30 of when I'm at work with morning huddle and meetings, and usually finish by 5 o'clock. And then in the evening, I have my personal appointments. So this perfectly well for me in that my work day wraps up around 9 p.m. every night. So this is perfect. The 7 to 8 spot right here, I don't usually use it for any appointments, as I don't schedule anything at that time. But I use it to make any notes, to make any designation, whether it's the day off, whether it's there's an event going on. So that's what I use it for. So a little bit of the accessories. So I do want to show a quick this past week in my old planner. So I do use color coding, or somewhat color coding, for the different appointments, whether it's personal, or work related, or whatever. So this is an example of my planner for this week. I did take the week off from work, but I kept my personal appointments, and as you can see, of course, I just hid the names for privacy, but I do use markers to designate hour-long appointments or half hours or whatnot. This was a doctor's appointment. I did, as you can see, these stickers right here and accessories that I've used. I will be sharing them momentarily. So, as I mentioned earlier, these stickers, the round ones, I usually use for the monthly spread. in that they are made exactly for the circle dates that aren't on here. So there's just enough for these. So because the dates up here are not written, and this is also great if you don't use a hourly planner on a weekly basis and whatnot. This is perfect so that you can use it without wasting much paper and all that. So what I am using. So I ordered these from Scribble Prints Company Co. Scribble Prints Co. I can't talk tonight. And in last year's or this year's planner, I had them in just plain black script, but I figured I wanted to try a little bit fancier. So she does have them in gold, silver, and rose gold. So I actually ordered all 3 sets, but I'm using the rose gold for this year to go with the purple. They are clear stickers. I have enough for a full year. There are 4 months per sheet, so you do need 3. And with tweezers, I'll just be putting them across the whole planner. For where it says month and year right here, instead of writing it, I don't know if you've noticed with my the one I just shared in my current one, I have them right here. So that tells me what week I am on. I got these from Simply a Mess sticker shop, and this is really easy. When you're flipping through the planner, you want to get to a certain week. Instead of flipping page by page, you can just kind of flip through real quick. Obviously I'm doing it on the other side, but you can flip through real quick to find the week that you're looking for. Again, because the planner does not have any tabs, and if you want to flip back or forward to a week that your ribbon is not on, and it does have, this is the 2023 label kits, and you have all the weeks, and you also have birthday week, anniversary week, and vacation week. So it's really handy. Like I mentioned, because there are no tabs or any indications on the side this year, I am contemplating using these. These are hexagon page marker stickers I got from Erin Condren. My personal, this is my work planner really, but my personal planner is an Erin Condren, and I don't remember if I had gotten these separately or they came with one of their subscription boxes, but I'm thinking of using it as a way to indicate the start of each month, so it's just easier to flip to real quick. So I don't know, I haven't really made up my mind as whether or not I'm using these, but this is a great way if you do want some indication on the side to easily flip to the week or the month that you want, and you don't want something that sticks out so that it bends or tears or anything. These flags are a great option. I didn't really utilize much sticker or decoration in this year's planner, but I do want to do so in this one. And I have the sticker book, monthly collection sticker book, again from Erin Condren. This is their 5th edition, one of the older ones. I think they're on the 8th edition right now. This is the newest one that they have. They are very similar in that each month has a day of stickers, and each year, each edition, it just has some slight variation. So I am using an unused 5th edition. This probably from a couple of years ago, and what I plan to do is use it more so on the monthly spread and a little bit here and there on the weekly one, because usually my week is very full of appointments. I don't want to cumber it with too many stickers, and then it makes it hard to work around it. So really, monthly spread is when I have the most flexibility. So I'll do a quick flip through for you guys. Again, this is an old edition. They might not have it on their site, but they do have the newer ones, and they're very similar. So you have January, and they are all foiled stickers, so they're very pretty and lovely, and goes well with the foiling of the Clever Fox sticker. So you have January in this teal color, February all about love and Valentine in this pink and reds, March St. Patrick's Day, greens, April purple, pastel-y purple, May in this peachy color, June in this green, pastel green color, July is all about the red, white, and blue, August is this sunny yellow color, September is a slightly darker purple than April was. As we get into the fall months, October is all about black and orange, although there's not much black, it's really just very much orange. November is this darker blue, light blue, and then December with the red and green. So I plan to use this in this planner going forward. Now my next video is going to be a setup of how I set up the planner for the month. I will have that posted next week, so it will be in the new year, but you know, it gives you an idea of how I set it up. I will link everything that I have mentioned down below, whether it is the link to the Clever Fox. I'm gonna post it both from Amazon and their direct website, so you guys can check out all their line of planners. This is just the Undated appointment book, but they do have actual planners. I will list the Simply MS website, Scribble Prints Company, the Erin Condren stuff, and these, of course, like I said, they did come with the planner, so you do get, you know, a good bunch of stickers, and which I used extensively in my this year's planner when I was using it. So this is no fluff, direct to the point. It is an appointment book. So whether you use it for work, or this is just your preferred style of planning, you definitely have a lot of space to write and to plan out your week. And you know, I'm always like, every year I want to try a different planner, but I was really impressed with how well this held up all year long, using it practically every single day of 2022, and just how durable it is. The paper is pretty thick. I don't have the stats on like the thickness of the paper, but I'm sure it's all listed on there. Probably should have planned better. But the very minimal bleed through, whether markers or pens, and again, it depends on how much pressure when you write also. That has a lot to do with it, but for the most part, I love this planner. I highly recommend it, and also any of their other products, if they are of this same quality. Stay tuned for my next one. I won't really be talking much, but showing you as I'm setting it up, and let me know your thoughts if you have used this planner before, or any of the planners from the Clever Fox line. What are some of your thoughts? Were you impressed by this planner and you want to give it a try, or you look through their website and liked any of their other products? Let me know. I would love to hear from you, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you. Bye.